Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Quantum Replica. This thing comes out next week, so I'm very excited to be playing it in advance. Thanks, publishers. It said it's a twin stick game, at least, or
Brothers,
maybe I'm thinking of something else.
sisters.
Well, the point is,
Today, we secure
it's about
our
the future.
Today,
People are wearing
we end this war.
symbols on their
Are
jacket.
you
Kind of
ready?
reminds me of the ridiculous logo from Watch Dogs. Or maybe they're Freemasons. Oh no. Curfews. The sign of totalitarian regimes the world over.
We don't have a choice.
Is that true, though?
I wonder. What path will he choose?
Ooh. Are you trying to tell me this has a morality system? Because I'm fine with that.
Is he strong enough?
We can hope.
Or will he break?
He's got one of those
We shall see.
future arms. Nice.
What the hell?
Okay. So was I just pulled out of the past, or why am I confused by the world I'm living in? I can't
Alpha.
wait to find out.
Alpha, are you alive? Answer me, Alpha.
Alpheus and Alpha.
What's going
Or
on?
Alphas. It's... Oh, no. You're not going to give me another name.
You made it. You won't remember.
Oh, it's just
me,
Alphas.
But keep focused. There's a syndicate kill team in the area, and they are looking for
Nope,
you.
not a twin stick shooter.
What? What did I get into?
There
You can
they
sprint,
are,
though.
just up ahead.
Use
Remember
your
training.
time powers.
Kill the top guard first so his cover doesn't see you.
My
Ooh.
training. This is insane. Where am I? Why can't I remember anything?
Calm down. It will come back to you. You
Excellent
still
question.
have the muscle memory. Keep moving.
Alright, so which one is the chief guard? The one who looks different from the other two? This guy? The one who doesn't have a flashlight? Wait, what just happened? Ah, X. X, where did you come from? Good question. Everyone be very quiet. Clonk. Well, you've won me over already, game. Anytime I get to knock out guards and then drag them places, that's great. I shouldn't probably auto-drop them if I try to drag them up a curb. But other than that, you know... Oh, well, now it's not so good. I don't have to press a stealth button either. I just automatically... Yay! I love you different knockout animations. I wonder how many there are. Okay. Let's all be
Good.
very quiet.
Keep it up and you may just get out of here alive.
Ooh, loot.
There's an underground facility not far from here. I need you to move there now.
Consider it done. Ah, look, there's the sound ring. I love you stealth games. I call this move the old dragon drop. It's a reference to how you use Windows. No? Okay, well, that's fine. Kaboom! Oh, they can wake up their friends. And they wake up eventually, and that's why there's a kill option. Okay, well, now I know that. It's not like Metal Gear Solid where I knock them out and they just, you know, stay
Syndicate
down.
forces have established a checkpoint. You need
A
to take him
checkpoint,
down
you
at
say?
range. Check that alley. There should still be a resistance cache.
Kind of mean of me to make fun of his accent, so I'm going to try not to do that anymore. Boom.
Looks like you have some options.
Ooh.
Lethal is loud, but gets the job done. Trank rounds are quiet, but targets can wake up.
So you're literally just describing how Metal Gear Solid works, which is fine. It's not a complaint, but, you know. How do I choose which weapon I'm using? Oh, I see. Come on, faster. Oh, so I guess there's one forward.
Let's pick up the pace. Running covers ground quickly.
Knockout.
Alert any syndicates in the area. Your quantum display should show you how much noise you're making.
I do like quantum displays. I guess there's one for takedowns from the front and one for takedowns from behind.
Syndicates putting this entire area on lockdown. We don't have much time before they box you in.
Damn it,
Check
I
their
agree,
powers.
Alphys.
Okay, I have new coordinates. Go to the city square, through the back alleys. I will re-establish contact once it's safer. Go!
Alright. Where is my goal? Getting a lot of lethal ammo. Okay. Oh. So did I pick it up? Oh, I see. Okay. How do I use that item? Click. Not actually clear how to use an item after... maybe I can only use it on this square? Nope. Oh, I see. That is that S mean. Oh, you just press the A button to use it. Okay. Nice. Doomed city. That's the worst kind of city. So how do I switch types of weapons, or...?
See that panel?
You're just
on
not
the
going to
wall?
tell me. That's
Hack
fine.
it, and you can look at nearby cameras.
I love doing that. It's one of my favorite things to do in stealth games, to be perfectly honest. What? Oh! Okay. I thought those were the names of the different cameras. That's embarrassing. Alright. So I've got 3 guards, 2 totally synced up on one side, and 1 guy watching out that way. And they pause, then they turn around, then they both look back, then they continue on their way, cross over. Okay. I got this. Nope. Alright, where's the 3rd guy? Ah, there he is. Alright, so I think I know how to do this. You knock out one. The one who's going on the right side, and then you just run past. Oh, there's a kitten who needs help. Don't worry, kitten. I'll find and help you. Wait a minute. Nope, this isn't, Yakuza 6. I'm probably not going to find and help the kitten. Yeah, is it just me, or is that, takedown coded very strangely? Like, the edit is what I'm talking about. It goes in and out of the edit really abruptly. I'm saying it'd be more elegant. But hey, we still made it. Oh, there's my target. You know what it even said?
The Syndicate hasn't dismantled that temporal relay yet.
I love
Most people
temporal
can't use
relays.
it, but you can.
Nice.
Our lab tech says it creates little folds of space and time, allowing you to preserve yourself. If you die, it keeps a copy of you. Good as new.
Well, that's creepy.
Are you serious? That's impossible.
You'll need to trust me on this, but don't get too excited, kid. Torture won't trigger the effect. You don't want to get captured. Also, excessive reproductions can lead to complications.
No!
Access granted.
Oh, and so you only have X amount of seconds. In the first one, you had a full minute because of, you know, tutorial. Alright, so they're looking at each other. And they're just going to keep looking at each other. They're never going to stop looking at each other, are they? Well, that's fine. Sure, I'll figure something out. Wink. So what are these things? Oh, more items, right. Nice. I desperately needed some of that.
We're strapped for tech right now, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Throw the bottle to lure targets into specific locations. From there, you can bypass them or eliminate them.
How do I throw the bottle? Did we cover that? We didn't? Oh, okay. Right button, left button. No, that's... Ah, there we go. That's how you switch between lethal and non-lethal. Gotcha. So I make sure he's within the radius of sound. I throw it. I clonk him in the back of the head.
Anyone there?
Clonk power. Alright, now here's a little more challenging. I guess I can... No, I can't see fine there.
Bodies can't resist quantum tech.
So, you go up, you go to non-lethal ammo, you clonk him, then as his friend goes to look at him, you clonk his friend, then he gets back up instantaneously, because it takes no time to wake up your friend. You know what, they ended up getting clonked, that's all that matters, but I feel like I should have enough time to do that. Silly to complain. Clonk. Okay. Whoa, hey there, buddy. Did I get a second bottle? No, I never got a second bottle. Alright, well. Thank you. Sorry. Thanking you. Alright, so. Prepare to be distracted, buddy. Nice. Okay, here we go. We're going pretty well. Trojan. I was trying to remember the name of that.
Their soldiers have locked down the entire neighborhood.
Oof, luckily there's rooftops.
They haven't finished securing the rooftops yet. Get up there, now!
Yes, I was trying to remember the name of that game that was like, you know, Mad Max Fist of the North Star, and you played as a sword dude in a post-apocalyptic future. And then Capcom, it was one of the Capcom properties that for some reason has never had an attempt to bring it back. Because I guess everyone forgot it. But it was like post-apocalyptic America, Japan, whatevs. And you, no! And, no! Well, there goes my 3 stars for this mission. I got spotted. And he instantaneously called all of his friends? How'd that happen? Oh, good. They can't get past their own wall. Nice. Yeah, and then you fought, like, armadillos and dudes with, robot arms. Guys pop out of windows, toss dynamite at you. I remember it being, like, really, really difficult, but, like, for some reason very captivating to me, visually. Maybe because I was aware of, oh, real-time shadows, everybody. 2 of them. Nice. Because I was aware of Mad Max, and there were precious few Mad Max video games I could play. Actually, that would probably be 80% of why I liked Trojan, but, you know, it's something where I would like to go back and look at it and say, hey, is this something that's worth bringing back?
People used to have families, jobs, futures. Then the Syndicate came.
I feel like I played it a few years ago, but I don't know if it was like on a compilation of Capcom arcade games.
The Resistance has been fighting to change that.
Ooh.
You have been fighting to change that.
Nice!
You don't remember, but something special happened.
I got superpowers?
You can finish this fight.
Or if I played it on, like, the Internet Archive's collection of, you know, old arcade games or something, but I feel like I played it a few years ago and found it just as difficult as ever. We did it, everybody. We made it to the tunnel on our first life. I think.
The Syndicate shut down the generators months ago to limit our movement.
You want me to turn them
Since
back
then,
on?
Resistance forces have been driven out of this part of the city. If we are going to get out of here, we need to reactivate those generators.
Can do.
Updating
More
your quantum
important,
display now.
want to do. Alright. Let's start up with the one that is closest. So I'm a very lazy person. Think it's got guards, or are we good? Oh. We had to go to an area to get the actual checkpoint. Sure. Whatever. As long as there are no guards, I'm not complaining.
There. On that temporal relay. That is a quantum power module.
Gotcha.
It contains the displacement assembly shift helix, or DASH for short. It
Oh,
allows the
cute.
user to tunnel through space and time at the quantum level.
Tunnel through
Nice.
space and time. Quantum. Alphys, I need to know what the hell is going on.
I'll explain everything when there's more time. For now, you need to know about DASH. There are
Love
short-term
it.
and long-term consequences. The technique generates large amounts of heat. Using it too much will cause your systems to overheat. Trust me, it's
Will
an
do.
unpleasant experience. You might notice the ground here is unstable. That's because messing around with quantum physics can destabilize the world. This ground exists in certain folds of space and time and not in others. If you interact
What?
with these unstable patches, the delicate balance between these two states collapse. When the area isn't under pressure, time resets itself in the area.
There we go.
Insane. What exactly have you and the Syndicate been up to?
Mad science.
It's a long and bitter story, and I have told it many times before. Let's focus on your technique. We need that generator working.
So wait a minute. Am I like the... Is this a situation where I'm like the latest guy to be given these powers? Or do I keep dying and you have to like reload a... No! An early version of me? Run and
This
dash.
ground
Oh
is
yeah, of course.
particularly unstable. You're gonna have to run and dash to get through.
Nice. So the answer here is look more closely at the, damn it. Oof. Yeah, why wouldn't I have to start at the beginning again? You can dash a maximum of 3
This ground
times
is
until we get it
particularly
upgraded.
unstable. You're gonna have to run and dash to get through.
Wait, turn on 3 generators in each area? Not just 3 generators total? Oof. What? I used all of my dashes.
This ground is particularly unstable.
Yeah, the game is weirdly unforgiving about, like, giving you a moment of grace wherein you can use the dash, which is problematic. Wish I could just hold down the dash, but no. Wait a minute, if I hold down the dash, do I go slightly farther?
This ground is particularly unstable.
Yeah,
You're gonna
okay,
have to run
my
and
problem
dash
is I'm
to
not
get through.
holding down the dash. No, that's not the problem.
This ground
Yeah,
is
no, I know.
particularly unstable. You're gonna have to
I'm
run
trying,
and dash to
dude.
get through.
Let no man say I'm not trying. Alright, so this is really happening, huh? I've gotten to the training area for how to use my powers, and I'm having, like, real
This ground
difficulties
is
using those
particularly
powers.
unstable. You're gonna have to run and dash to get through.
Sure, why not? Remember when we were just knocking out guards with awesome kung fu? Yeah, it's this weird problem where after I make that first dash, I mean, I've checked my microphone. You can hear me using the controller when I do these videos. So you can hear me tapping on that
This
B
ground is
button,
particularly
and
unstable.
nothing's happening on
You're gonna
screen.
have to run and
So
dash to get through.
I don't know what's happening there. Yeah, it's weird. It's like the second it starts crumbling, I'm in this weird situation, right, where I don't want to let
This
go
ground
of
is
the dash
particularly
button
unstable.
before
You're
it,
gonna have to run and dash to get through.
like, I want to get as much dash as possible out of the dash button, but you only have a split second. Oh, finally! to get the most out of it. Oh, thank God it's a new checkpoint, right? Yeah, why wouldn't we have to do another one of these? 1, 2... Nope, stopped working. Checkpoint! Oh, thank Christ. Ah. What is wrong with this game? Well, what we did was, right at the start of the game, we wanted people to know that we're going to have a lot of platforming stuff that you're not going to enjoy, so... Don't enjoy learning it, and then get more and more mad with it as the game goes on. L3N. SXC. Sol and X58. That wasn't bad. And at some point we'll do like 5 of those, so 10 total. Alright. So that's one of the 3 in this area. And then we've got to go 2 more areas. So 9 generators in total.
The generator's back online. There's another one a few hundred meters away.
Or the game is just explaining itself really badly. Or was that the 3rd generator for that area? Okay. I should probably check my map, shouldn't I? Yeah, there it is. This is going great. I can't wait to find out. Why is 5 the,
Looks like Syndicate has beefed up security around this generator.
Battery to the
Our
generator
intelligence
ramp.
shows a portable power block nearby. Secure the power supply and bring it back to the generator ramp. Wait, something is coming through the comms. They know you're coming.
No. I got killed during a cutscene, like a mini cut-in, when I was beating a
Syndicate
dude
has
up.
beefed up security around this generator. Our intelligence shows a portable power block nearby.
Not a problem.
Secure the power supply and bring it back to the generator ramp.
Consider it done.
Wait, something is coming through the comms. They know you're coming. Stay focused, Alpha.
I mean, I was going to do that anyway, but thanks for your vote of confidence. Oh, wow. Apparently, well, that didn't work. Activate 2 terminals, get the charged battery to the generator ramp. Will do. Now, will that call all of his friends over? Probably, right? So that's door 1. That's door 2. Now I just have to get to the ramp and we're out of here. See, not he is coming. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Kung Fu! Can I clonk his friend again, or no? Okay. Sadly, unlike Metal Gear, there's not like a closet to drop them in, where they'll stay knocked out for the foreseeable. Alright. So I'm kind of excited about this game, Vampire. I know historically, games about vampires haven't been great. Except for Vampire the Masquerade, obviously. There's a place to hide! Yay! Except for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, obviously. Kaboom. Is that the battery? Yeah, alright, that's the battery. Because Bloodlines is awesome. Nobody's saying Bloodlines isn't awesome. I would never be stupid enough to claim that. So is this the ramp? I would like some feet... Oh no, it's supposed to go up there. Because that's not a ramp, that's a staircase. And trying to drag a giant brick up a staircase would not go so well. You know, science. Oh, I'm supposed to put it on the... Okay, yes. Yeah. You said ramp, you meant lift. How do I activate the lift? give me a... Ah, there we go. Thank you. Yeah. There are many vampire games that aren't great. Although, I gotta say... Maybe this is crazy, but I would... Dark, for example, was a game I recently played, like 3 years ago. Played as a vampire, wasn't fantastic. But what I would really like to try again is a little game called Vampire Reign, which, I don't know if you've played Vampire Reign, but it's a stealth game where you play as a special forces dude who has to battle vampires, and it's in many ways one of, like, my favorite weird indie games ever. Boop. Don't know how I missed that.
Who's there?
Yeah, one of my favorite indie games pretty much ever. Which sounds like hyperbole, and I guess it is a little, but... Like, it's one of those things where you found out a game was coming out a year before it did, because it's like, is it only going to come out in Japan? Is it going to be a wide release? Blah, 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 blah. Is it going to be one of those things where they do a wide release, or are they just going to, you know, do a quickie translation and shovel it out the door? That's what they ended up doing. But the point is, yes, and 8SS. And now level 2 is PFC and UBY. I'm getting the hang of those. Are we good? I feel like we're good. Turn on 3 generators in each area. Nice. I just have to leave. Okay, so those are the 3 generators.
If I remember correctly, there is a way around, but things have become
untenable. Yeah, and so when it finally came out, I was like, yay! It, like, there was so much expectation going into the game coming out that it would have been legit terrible for me to dislike it. And the weird part is, I don't think it is a terrible game. I don't think it's a great game. I think it had a lot of design issues. I think it had a lot of problems, but I don't remember it being terrible. I remember it being very bad. I remember enjoying the hell out of it. You might say, yeah, well, in those days you only had 8 games, so maybe you're not remembering it very well, and that's why I kind of want to go back.
The Civil War that
well, that's a problem.
Rise to power has been brutal.
No, really?
Entire districts have gone up in flames.
And that's where I have to go.
We're going to have to engage the water grid if we want to reach that generator. The rooftops and piping should provide safe passage.
Fantastic.
Marking the locations now.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Oh wait, why are you telling me to go over there? Oh, because I'm going to use the roof to get there to turn on the water grid. Gotcha. Anyway, yes, I don't remember it being terrible is the weird part. Like, it got a lot of bad reviews at the time. And it's not like I reviewed it. Because, you know, they didn't send me one, so I'm under no obligation to give them a review. Maybe I could have written more about it than I did and encouraged people to play it. That could be on me. Kaboom! But I remember having a really great time with it. And, would very much like to go back and see if it is as good as I remember. And on some level, like, what I said at the time, and I think this is still true to a certain extent, is fundamentally, like, it has such a great premise. You're a team of special forces dudes battling vampires. And what I said at the time was, like, even if you're only the best game ever, like, it's very easy to be the best game ever about special forces dudes fighting vampires because, for some reason, the video game industry, both in North America and Japan, has refused to make games about this, the best premise I've ever heard for a video game. So as a consequence, like, you don't have to work that hard to be the best game ever with that premise, but I believe that it wasn't just a good game for a game with that premise. I remember it being, like, a good game, a game worth playing. So I hope that turns out to be true when I go back and play it. This is a long-winded way of saying if I can get my PS3 to reliably... what's that over there? How do I get to it? Can I walk on these super thin pipes? I cannot. Seriously, what is that thing? I don't see any way to get to... Oh, I can dash! Why am I doing this pipe stuff? I've got the air dash. Ugh. It's like the minute I leave the area where I learned how to do the air dash, I forgot I had an air dash. Check it out. See? Oh, suddenly this isn't as hard anymore. Oh, it was just items. That's fine. Having this weird problem with my old Elgato. Now that I've switched over to the card one, I've tried to hook the old one, you know, that's external up to my PS3, and now it's not. My computer's not recognizing it. It's a whole to-do that I'm hoping gets resolved quickly. Kaboom!
Looking good, Alpha. The
I
way
thought
is clear
so.
for the generator store facility.
Dear developers, it's confusing that one of them is named Alpha and the other one is named Alphas. And maybe there's a plot reason for that, but it's weird. Okay. Okay. Open the generator door room door with the terminal. Will do. How? Follow the arrows that people have helpfully spray painted on the ground? Thanks. Okay. At least there's no dudes.
Got it. Time for a breather?
No.
Afraid not, Alpha. Syndicate patrols know you're in the area.
So I literally just get finished saying, thank God there's no dudes, and then the dudes turn up. Whatever. I'm down for some kung fu. By the way, I'm literally playing, and I know that this is not a new thing. I just want to point out that I'm literally playing as a 22-year-old white guy in a hoodie. Just putting that out there. Boop. It's not a terrible system, just, pattern recognition.
Fantastic.
We did it, everybody. Let's go get some exposition.
That we can hack nearby. With the extra juice flowing in, we should be able to overload that massive checkpoint's power cords.
Hell yes.
For a nasty surprise.
That's my jam right there. I'm glad I managed to find a secret ammo cache. Made me feel like I was playing the game correctly. And I just noticed there's one over there that I missed, so I'm going to see if I can grab that too while I'm here. Just, So I guess that you can do... It's possible, because these are the training levels, you can do them in any order. How do I get up there? Oh, I see. You can do them in any order, and as a consequence, it's possible to get here without the dash command, which would have made this a lot more difficult. What's the way over there? Oh, okay, so I did have to go around. There was no shortcut through the pipes. Uh-oh.
I don't get why they send us here. They haven't seen him around. If I catch
So?
you, you will introduce me to your sister.
Boing. Maybe you should both go and check that out, and then both get kung fu'd. I see the problem now. His friend shot me while I was kung fuing his buddy. Excuse me. I think I can just sneak past these guys. See, watch. No, they can see you when you're doing bursts. See, that's what I didn't know. Can they see you when you're doing dashes? And the answer is, yeah, they can see you when you're doing dashes. You might have said, well, of course they can. You're a giant streak of red light. And I would say, well, yeah, but I've played plenty of games where you're like a vampire doing a dash. And, I mean, I can see myself doing the dash. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, they are not They are not easy to distract with bottles, it would seem. That was terrible. Why don't I just not go into that room? I don't need bonus items. It's not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna get a report at the end of the level saying, oh, you didn't get enough bonus items. Nobody. Certainly nobody hiding in a closet. Why would you think that? You are, aren't you? And no, today is a Friday. It was, wasn't it? There's one thing I know about post-apocalyptic, nice. Dystopias. Lots of cats wandering around. What? Okay, it's a diamond and ninja star. And then that's you. Okay, I actually, like, no irony, no nothing. I genuinely like this hacking system. Like, the letters were fun, but this is way more, it's getting more interesting as the game goes on. Alright, so that was the water and power. Oof! Well, there goes my no-kill run. Why am I working so hard not to kill people? Jesus!
I am receiving information confirming a total KIA on the Syndicate kill zone. The way to the underground facility is clear. Good work, kid. Updating quantum display.
I'm gonna be really careful, you know. I'm not gonna kill anyone. I'm just gonna be a professional, sneak around, you know, pull that silent assassin beef where you just don't make a fuss at all, except for one guy the plot needs you to kill. And then it's like, oh no, we're gonna electrocute everybody. Oh, okay. That was a twist. So that's where I have to go. And there's no fast travel options for getting there. Good to know. Or is this a fast travel option for getting there? It is not. Oh, be right back. Okay. So yeah, let's run to this checkpoint and call it a day, everybody. Oh. It's not someday I have to kung fu. Is it a good distance to backtrack? I mean, yeah, it is, but I'm not complaining. Loot! Seriously, the fact that I'm named Alpha is really suspicious to me. Oh, wait. That can't be the right way. No, that's not the right way. This is where one of the generators was. Nice. And I keep hitting a save point, which... I like how they immediately gave up on the idea that the save points were those plot-related items. It's like, yeah, no, they're these plot-related things. You go over them, make copies, and blah, blah. Also, literally anywhere in the game where we think you're going to get killed also is a save point. We gave up on the save point narrative immediately. And honestly, you don't need narrative justification for save points. I mean, we all, don't get me wrong, we all adore Prince of Persia, and we think it's brilliant the way they came up with Sands of Time to do save points whenever you want. But we don't need it. It's the Mad Bomber, everybody!
Black Dam, Alpha, run!
Black Dam? The hell's wrong with this guy?
You are that gift to me! I will kill.
So yeah, that's something they probably should have thought through a little better. Can't skip this, everybody.
Remember me?
Black Dam, Alpha, run!
You are that gift.
You know, I saw the explosion coming. I don't know what I was thinking there. I do like that an a-hole in a tank has shown up. That makes me really happy.
Alpha. I've missed you.
Remember me?
Black Dam, Alpha, run!
Black Dam is such a crazy thing to say. I love it.
You are that gift to me. I will
Zed?
kill mine.
What the hell is Zed? You know, I'm sure this is going to come up later. No, that's not my exit. Like, I saw a subway entrance, I went for it. Whoa, hey there.
We will meet again. We always.
Whoa, no! I didn't mean to... Ugh.
Alphys, what the hell is going on? What? Who was
I
that
tried
guy?
to tap.
Why
I'm
did he know me?
sorry.
What exactly is this?
I know that
syndicate
doesn't
trying to
make you
protect?
less dead, but I
The
really am
Syndicate has a
sorry.
massive underground facility below this section of the city. It is a black site dedicated to the research and development of quantum manipulation abilities. The tools with which the Syndicate overthrew.
Oh, they're
our
doing
nation's
the,
government.
what do you call
That
it?
tank is only a taste of what they have developed. Intelligence suggests this
Yeah,
site
that was
has
just a
particularly
tank.
sensitive piece of technology. One that could shift the balance of power.
Cool.
I'll explain more later. Hurry.
Oh, here's the place where I killed everyone. Still don't feel great about that. Where were we? Yes. About to get a huge exposition done, I assume. Boop. Okay. So anyway, I heard that, God of War takes place entirely, like it's made to look like it takes place within one unbroken shot. And I'm like, is there not a map? Like, does he like look down at a piece of parchment and it zooms in the parchment and people are like, no, there's a map screen. And I'm like,
3 layers of security.
well,
rings
doesn't
here.
that defeat the entire
going to
purpose
hack
of
the door open.
do it in one?
Stand by.
Save point? You know, honestly, I like top-down stealth games. I liked them when they were Metal Gear Solid, and I liked it when it was, what was it, Death Point, the one I played earlier this year? Or late last year?
Our only chance is to manually override
Like,
the alarm.
I like top-down stealth games. I always have. And this game has done nothing to make me dislike, you know, to make me rethink my love of top-down stealth games. So we'll be coming back for more of this in the future, but I don't think it's really cool to show huge sections of the game before it's even out yet. So let's take a break here with me clearly having a good time, even while I have some issues with various elements and systems within the game world. Although having an instant takedown that always is 100% successful, whether or not the dude is aware of me, that feels great. And more games need that. I'm playing as an awesome dude, okay? I don't want to have to be worried about, oh, if you sneak up, like, you know who does that? Frigging... Can I jump over this, or... Oh, crap, are you kidding me? Alright, let's do this. Oh, that was not fun. Yeah. Yeah, terminal. Easy. Aged. Gudge. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that. They're coming up now. Questions, suggestions, and whatnot, go in the comment section below the video. Yeah, you know, this game, again, I haven't checked the price. Just looking at the production value, I would say you're probably in the neighborhood of, what, like a $25, $30 game? I would have to, I mean, that's just a guesstimation. But, you know, because it's not out yet, there's no price on the Steam page. Because they only put a price on the Steam page if you can pre-order it. It's weird that they don't tell you in advance what things are going to cost. Like most video games, if I go to my game store, right, I know it before a game comes out what that game is going to cost. But if I go to Steam, they're weirdly cagey about it, and I don't understand that. Anyway, that's the point is, this comes out in a week. I'm publishing it far in advance because they let me. Thanks again, developers, for sending me this game and letting me, and not bothering with an embargo. I guess you're proud of this game? Which I said that as a question, like they shouldn't be proud of this game, but of course they should. Like, I'm having a good time. There's a couple of systems that bothered me, but by and large, this has been quite a thrill. That I've had, what, you know, 5 complaints about? Something like that. Anyway, like I said, I have been the Hidden Object Guru. I already did the sign-off, so I will see you back here for more new and upcoming games. I got distracted. The game's good. What? But until then, au revoir.